Soulja Boy, get a chest. And you gotta have more than 2 songs to be. I need a kid for the new scary.
Soulja Boy, he been canceled. He nobody cares, Soulja Boy.
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. I'm supposed to be in this shit. What you talking about? I created this reality, and now I'm here. Now deal with it. Marlon Wayans, you a bitch. Now what? And I'll knock your ass out. What you wanna do? You suck to get in your position. What? I got on MySpace and YouTube and grinded as a teenager in the hood, and I made it. And you mad? Why these folks wanna leave me alone, bro? You stinky bitch. You talking about Marlon Wayans? I smack your bald head ass at me. Man, shut the up, man. Fuck Marlon Wayans, man.
Oh my gosh, y'all, grab your seats because I'm about to spill some of the hottest, most scandalous tea that has everyone in the entertainment world absolutely shook. We're talking about this absolutely wild beef between Soulja Boy and Marlon Wayans that just took the most unexpected turn imaginable. You won't believe the drama that's been unfolding, and trust me, it's juicier than anyone could have predicted. So, sit tight and get ready because this story is about to get crazy.
I'm good. Me and Soulja Boy cool. He just
No beef with Soulja.
Soulja Boy, get a chest. And you gotta have more than 2 songs to be have a 35-year prolific career. You can't do 2 songs, and I only remember one of them. Watch me, you. Beef with me. Get out of here. I'll put you in one of the movies. I need a crackhead for the new scary.
So y'all, just when we thought this drama couldn't get any more explosive, someone has stepped.
Talking about Marlon Wayans was trying to defend me. Man, shut the up, man. Fuck Marlon Wayans, man.
What's going on, Marlon? How are you? Marlon, what's going on with you and Soulja Boy?
Who's that?
We're afford 23 each. We can do cash. Do you think he should have been as offended by your comments as he was?
You know what it is.
Or Venmo 20.
I ain't gonna bother with Soulja Boy.
Marlon Wayans. I don't know why you man, what? My mama, I might just go live for the rest of the year.
Soulja Boy, get a chest. And you gotta have more than 2 songs to be have a 35-year prolific career. You can't do 2 songs, and I only remember one of them. Watch me, you. Hey, yes. If you're gonna beef, you have to have a chest. That's first and foremost. You gotta have a chest.
You can't work at a pig
Tattoos
farm.
I can't see. Don't scare me. Yo, black ass, stop getting tattoos when you're that black.
Forward claiming to be Soulja's secret lover. And honey, when I tell you they're spilling all the tea, I mean serious allegations about hush money and everything in between. What makes this even more fascinating is how this whole situation apparently connects back to that intense beef with Marlon. Trust me, this story has more layers than a wedding cake, and I'm here to break down every single juicy detail. Let's rewind to where this whole mess started because, child, you need the full picture to truly appreciate how wild this situation has become. What initially seemed like a harmless little joke between Soulja and Marlon has evolved into something that absolutely nobody could have predicted. I mean, these two weren't even breathing the same air before all this drama, but now it's a full-blown spectacle, and I'm about to spill every last drop of tea on how it all went down.
Suck to get in your position. What? I got on MySpace and YouTube and grinded as a teenager in the hood, and I made it. And you mad because you had to get in your ass. You had to suck.
When I tell you this beef went from 0 to nuclear faster than a hot knife through butter, I'm not exaggerating. The speed at which everything escalated had everyone's head spinning. Here we had Marlon Wayans and Soulja Boy, 2 people from completely different entertainment circles who had absolutely no reason to be feuding, suddenly at each other's throats. But everything changed earlier this year when Marlon threw some shade that sent Soulja into an absolute frenzy. And trust me, the way things spiraled from there was nothing short of wild. now, hold on to your wigs because this is where things start getting really interesting. Picture this scenario. Soulja Boy, in what many considered a controversial move, decides to perform at Trump's second inauguration celebration event. Well, Marlon was absolutely not having it. He went on this radio show and basically declared Soulja completely canceled. But just when everyone thought the situation couldn't possibly get any more toxic, Soulja crossed a line that had the entire internet seeing red. He started making these absolutely vile homophobic and transphobic comments about Marlon's son Kai. The comments were so offensive, so hateful, that they had people absolutely livid. This wasn't just celebrity drama anymore. This was someone attacking a child in the most disgusting way possible. The outrage was immediate, and the backlash was fierce.
Deal with it. Marlon Wayans, you now what? And I'll knock your out. What you want to do? You suck to get in your position. What? I got on MySpace and YouTube and grinded as a teenager in the hood, and I made it. And you mad because you had to get your ass. You had to suck. And you had to sell your soul. And you had to paint yourself like a white. I ain't never did none of that. I kept it real, kept it gangster. Nobody never played with me. I never dressed up like a. You talking about my kids ain't trans. My kids real. My kid, I stand on business with my kids. I love my kids. You talking about and respect to anybody kids who is gay or any whoever gay or trans. We love the LGBT community, but gonna play with me. On my mama, you're not gonna hide behind your kid either. You West Side Zone one. You's a mark. You's a buster. On my mama, you ain't never did. You could never compare to me. Oh, about to have a stroke.
That's when Marlon completely stopped playing nice. He transformed from a comedian into a fierce papa bear, defending his son with everything he had. He absolutely destroyed Soulja, dragging him for being completely irrelevant in the music industry and not having a hit since what feels like forever. But here's where Marlon showed his creative genius. Instead of just engaging in the typical social media back and forth that we're all used to seeing, he dropped this AI-generated country diss track that had everyone absolutely gagging. The lyrics were so shady, so disrespectful, and just petty enough to leave a lasting sting. It was like watching a masterclass in how to clap back with style. Just when everyone thought this drama was finally settling down, in walks this mystery man who's about to turn this entire situation upside down and inside out. Buckle up, because the tea is far from over.
I loved it. I had some Louis, it was Louis, it was everything, and it was perfect. And he was like, take this, you white, like he kept, like he's very like into like the race play stuff. And then, but here's the thing, I don't know if this was really him or it was like drunk him or like, yo, I'm nervous. I'm like, is he gonna hurt me? Is he making music? I was so nervous. I go up the stairs and I'm just heart beating, you know what I mean? He was like, hey, what's up? And I was like, hey, what's up? He was like, you get down? And I was like, oh, am I gay? Yeah, I'm gay as fuck. I get in there and at that moment I go from professional, like a fan, to like, you're about to have sex with him, right?
Enter William the Baddest. And trust me, this name couldn't be more appropriate given the chaos he's about to unleash. This man sat down with Tasha K for what turned out to be one of the most explosive interviews of the year. And when I say he spilled all the tea about his alleged situation with Soulja Boy child, he left not a single detail to the imagination. He gave these explicit descriptions that had everyone's eyes wider than dinner plates. But what's really setting off alarm bells is how William admitted to feeling nervous and genuinely scared during their alleged encounter. The way he described everything, you could hear the tremor in his voice.
Nobody never played with me. I never dressed up like a bitch. You talking about my kids ain't trans. My kids real. My kid, I stand on business with my kids. I love my kids. You talking about and respect to anybody kids who is gay or any whoever gay or trans. We love the LGBT community, but this pussy ass gonna play with me. On my mama, you not gonna hide behind your kid either. Pussy ass, you West Side Zone one. You's a bitch. Oh, they probably tucked your dick for that painted you white. Didn't even feel right with no skirt on. I would have shot movie set up. Them painted your legs white, your face white. Them had you titties and ain't shit you can say to me. I ain't never had to dress up like no white.
Suggesting he was nothing but a money-chasing sellout. And the way he said it, you could tell he meant every single word. The shade was real, and this is exactly where the drama took a turn for the worse.
Soulja Boy, he been canceled. Nobody cares, Soulja Boy. So Soulja Boy better go get that check. Yeah, I don't think he had hits and
It's been a minute.
It's been a while. He don't care. I think, and to be honest with you, I don't know if they knew it was underwritten Trump event.
Oh, honey, but you know our boy Soulja doesn't take criticism lying down. Instead of letting it roll off his back like water off a duck's feathers, this man chose violence. Figuratively speaking, of course. When I say he went nuclear, I mean he launched an all-out attack that had everyone's jaws on the floor. He didn't just come for Marlon. He took things to a place that had social media in an absolute uproar. The drama was off the charts, and nobody saw it coming.
Marlon Wayans, smack your bald head ass. So my Marlon Wayans was trying to defend me. Man, shut the up, man. Marlon Wayans, man. Bad baby, man. Blue face, man. God, these broke peon ass niggas, man. I'm tired of these niggas, man. Suck my man. God damn, every day these soldier this, soldier that. Trump. Everybody. Everything.
Y'all better clutch your pearls because this is where the situation gets downright ugly. Soulja started making these absolutely disgusting comments about Marlon's late mother. The kind of comments that had everyone cringing and shaking their heads in disbelief. But Marlon, being the seasoned comedian we know and love, initially tried to keep things light. He actually turned the situation into comedy gold by joking that Soulja's ridiculous antics were giving him inspiration for a new scary movie character. The way he handled it initially had everyone applauding his restraint. But trust me, things didn't stay light for long.
Chest! And you gotta have more than 2 songs to have a 35-year prolific career. You can't do 2 songs, and I only remember one of them. Watch me, you! Beef with me. Get out of here. I'll put you in one of the movies. I need a crackhead for the new scary. I need a crack and a meth head all mixed together. You're perfect. I need someone that looks like a wet Muppet. That's what I need. I need crack and meth together. I need creth together. I want someone to look like they'll sell your car, rob you, and suck your all at the same time. Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy for Scary Movie 6 was a crackhead.
No, he ain't gonna be in 6. I put him in 13 when the franchise is doing that.
With niggas. That's the difference between Drake and Kanye. Kanye fuck with niggas, but he'll do a song and don't put the niggas on the song.
Now, Soulja is trying to play it cool, laughing everything off, and completely denying all allegations. But it gets even messier because he's trying to spin this wild conspiracy theory that Meek Mill is somehow behind all of this, allegedly paying William to spread these accusations. I mean, the reach is so far it could touch the moon. This drama is on another level, and the internet is absolutely losing it.
Money, nigga. You got me f***ed up. Luckily, all my hoes, they know what it is. Like, all my hoes, none of my hoes hit me about that shit. One of my hit me about that shit. Soon as she hit me talking about, what's this? I was like, don't ever play with me like that, bro. You think I'll play like that? That's when I said, nah, I'm finna sue this. You better be glad. If one of my would have never said nothing about it, I would have let this shit rock. We would have caught you in the streets. As soon as you start fucking interfering with my real life, oh hell no, I had one of my talking about, what's this? What? We finna sue the fuck out this ass nigga. But I should have got that because don't even ask me no shit like that. You think I'll talk to a fucking boy bitch? Lose my number, ho. I'm a real gangster from the streets. The next day I get at you and Meek Mill, nigga, this nigga talking about Soulja. I know you paid him. On my mama, nigga, Meek Mill, you was a and Diddy, but don't let me get started on you. I call 50, 50 been on your head. You can't even talk right now. So you don't be doing no behind the scenes and telling us he said he did that for y'all.
But wait, because this story has more plot twists than a soap opera. Who should jump into this mess but Jaguar Wright? And if you know anything about Jaguar, you know she never holds her tongue. She came out with these absolutely wild allegations, claiming that Soulja Boy was actually a victim who'd been exploited by the music industry. She even drew parallels between his experience and Lil Wayne's, suggesting that Soulja was exposed to some very questionable situations when he was young. The way she laid it all out had everyone looking at this situation in a completely different light. Just when you thought this saga couldn't get any crazier, Jaguar's revelations turned everything upside down.
Why did you go and buy them all off, Curtis?
Wait, so you did a PSA on Curtis about him and Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
On the cover of him, you know, you kind of poking the bear there.
I'm not poking a bear. I'm saying that he's a stone. And I've spoken to 2 men he's lived in sales with, who you had with. Curtis. No, I'm not saying allegedly. You're and you know it.
I'm gonna do my Pierce Morgan and say he's not here to defend himself. So
no,
we're
and neither is his ass.
Jaguar wasn't even close to being done. She started dropping hints about older industry figures who allegedly introduced Soulja to a certain lifestyle. The way she described everything had people reading between the lines and connecting dots they never even knew existed. But here's the thing about Jaguar. We all know she has a history of making explosive claims. And with her past legal issues, people are definitely looking at her statements with a side eye. And let's be real, none of these claims have been confirmed. Both Soulja Boy and 50 Cent have completely shut down these rumors faster than a New York minute. Now, circling back to Marlon and Soulja, maybe, just maybe, Marlon knew exactly what he was doing with those calculated shots in his AI track. Perhaps he'd been paying attention to all this industry chatter about Soulja, or maybe it's all just one massive coincidence. Either way, these two being at each other's throats is giving everyone emotional whiplash.